everyone, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ophi. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, and I also read tarot. Today's tarot reading is going to be the final part of my D&D like tarot mini-series. Thank you for those of you who've like been watching the series. Thank you so much for like sticking through and watching all the videos. It means a lot. But yeah, it's exciting. So today is the boss battle tarot spread. So basically, like, what this reading is going to encompass is that like you're basically like, it's basically if you want to gain insight into like if you're making a big decision, you have a big challenge, you're not sure about like how something's gonna go, and it's kind of worrying you. So yeah, like it's just getting information on that. It's like, it's a boss battle. These readings are filmed live on Twitch, so if you'd like to catch these live, feel free to follow me over there. The timestamps will be listed in the info box and comment section down below. I also join in on the fun, and I will react to which pile I get at the end of the videos, so stick around for that. If you do like these readings, feel free to follow me on all my socials and make sure to look at my Ko-Fi page for personal readings. These readings are for entertainment purposes only and do not constitute as actual life advice. So without further ado, let's get started. We have the piles here. It's the same decks I've been using for the entire series. So pile 1 is going to be the Last Unicorn Tarot deck. Pile 2 is going to be the Wizard of Oz Tarot deck. And then pile 3, last but certainly not least, is the Elder Scrolls Tarot deck. So yeah. Again, all the timestamps will be listed down below, and let's get started. Hi, pile 1. If you picked the Last Unicorn Tarot deck, you're in the right place. Let's see what your boss battle is. What is pile 1's big boss battle? Okay. So, you got the boss. Okay. Your weapon. Ooh, a lot of reversals. Okay. Your weak spot. And your loot drop. Okay. Let's get your other cards. Okay. Okay. Alright, pile 1. So, you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So, basically your luck. I feel like your challenge right now, pile 1, I think it's like, you've gotten, like, your luck is kind of like, turned like, upside down. I feel like your life's kind of turned upside down. And the reason why I think your life is kind of turned upside down because you do have the tower reversed. But I feel like you just kind of hit some bad luck and you're kind of like... I feel like you're taking it very personally and you're making... It's not that you're making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. I feel like you are... Like, I feel like it's just... It's not as big of a deal as you think it is. But yeah. So let's elaborate here. So for your weak spot, you got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is emotions and stuff like that. It is upright, but I'm gonna take it as like as if it were reversed, since it is on the weak spot. So like usually the Queen of Cups, when it's reversed, like it's somebody who's like over emotional and like doesn't have a grip on their emotions, or they can be not compassionate, which I feel like it can go both ways. I feel like you might not be compassionate with yourself, maybe others, and just be like emotionally like volatile. Overthinking, overreacting. Yeah, maybe not overreacting, but I think definitely overthinking, Ed. Definitely. And then you have today for tomorrow is kind of like an elaboration on that, which it's like today for tomorrow. It's like, oh, like I'll just do it tomorrow. Like it's procrastination. It's like, it's procrastination of doing something you actually want to do. And I feel like this kind of like, I feel like you're living in the future and not in the present. Like you're just like, oh, like I'll do that. Like let's say you have like a small business you want to work on, or like a creative project you want to work on. You're like, oh yeah, no, it's okay. Like I'll just start working on it tomorrow. Like I need to like do something else today. Like, or I need to go to work, or like, oh, you know what? I'm too tired today. Like I'll just do it tomorrow. Like it'll be fine. But I feel like you kept doing that. And I feel like that's feeding into the overthinking and stuff like that, because you're like, oh, like I never have time to do it. Like when in reality you do have time to do it. You're just procrastinating. But yeah, for your weapon, you do have the Tower reversed, which, okay, don't be scared. It's reversed, which is good. And the Tower is it's not as scary of a card as everybody makes it out to be. Like, yes, it is a scary card. But it's more scary like upright, whereas like in reverse, that means you're like rebuilding, which is good, and that's your weapon. So basically, like whatever this bad luck, you are already in the process of rebuilding. I just feel like you're being really hard on yourself. Pile one. And where I get that from is this card here. You got compassion, be gentle with yourself, forgiveness will set you free, see the light in yourself and others. Maybe like your bad luck has been like started because of someone else. Maybe you might be blaming someone else, maybe you might be blaming yourself. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Everyone's gonna have a different situation, but you just need to be compassionate with yourself and others and be like, hey, you know what, like, yeah, luck is not on my side. Actually, when I'm filming this, we are in eclipse season. So, you know, the shit's gonna hit the fan for a lot of, like, for everybody. Like, it's like nobody's gonna be having a good time. But yeah, like, just, you know, take it easy on yourself. I'm not saying giving you permission to like procrastinate, but, you know, just like, you know, just be gentle to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. But yeah. So your loot drop, if you do, what do you gain if you succeed? You got the Lover's card. Now, the funny thing about this deck, or like how I put it, like, so they give you two options for the Lover's card. You have one with Prince Lear and Malthea, and then you have one with the tree and Schmendrick, where he's getting smothered. I personally keep both cards in the deck. I don't know if this was exclusive to like, if for those who backed the Kickstarter for it, but you guys pulled the how I have it kind of set up in my brain is that if you pulled the Amalthea and Lear one, it's definitely love related, where if you get this one, it's not super love related. I feel like, so again, take it as it resonates, but this, I feel like your situation, Palwin, I don't feel like it's very I don't feel like it's romance based. I feel like this is a, like, it's just a general life thing. I'm not getting love energy, which, you know, is backed by this card. So I feel like your loot drop, if you do, hey, you might make like some new friends, You'll forge some new relationships, like whether it like be work, creative projects, you know, again, apply it to your life. Or you just might even just make new friends. But yeah, the lovers is not always necessarily lovers. It's like literally lovers. Sometimes it is just like, it's just relationships in general. Or you might strengthen, one thing I just like kind of heard right now is like, you could strengthen the relationships currently in your life, pile 1. Like you're gonna have a deeper bond, like a deeper and stronger bond. Hey, maybe ask your friends for help, you know. If you're feeling really overwhelmed, don't be afraid to ask. Like, people obviously you can trust, but like, don't be afraid to like ask for help. But yeah. I think that's it, pile 1. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the Wizard of Oz tarot deck, you are in the right place. Let's see, what is your boss battle about? That's good, crazy. Ooh, okay, so we had some flyers. Okay, so your boss. Oh, it's like the perfect amount. Your weapon. It was exactly the 4 I need. Damn, okay. We have your weak spot and your loot drop. Oh, everything's reversed. Okay, we got a lot of reversal energy going on here in this reading. Okay. Yeah, let's get an elaboration here. Let's elaborate here on your weak spot. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, this is a... Ooh. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna need some, I'm gonna need some sage after this one. Energy's pretty dark. Here. Ooh, okay. Heavy energy. Okay, pile 2. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys an extra card. Ooh, cards are yelling at you today. You got entirely... Oops. That was too many cards. Let me... Pile 1. Your boss is that you've lost hope and you've been very attention-seeky lately. You've been doing things for attention. And the reason why I see that, you got the star reversed. And the star reversed is like a lack of hope. And also it's just kind of like, it's just insecurity. And sometimes it could be somebody acting out just to just get attention, any kind of attention. The good, even bad attention is good attention. Yeah. And at the crux of it, pile 2, you do feel alone and hopeless. But I'm here to tell you, no, that is not true. I feel like you've kind of stepped in doo-doo a little bit. Like, you're kind of little screwed right now, but like, I feel like you're still you could still turn this around. All hope is not lost yet. Your weak spot here, you have the Hermit reversed, and I feel like you're like isolating yourself, pile 2. You've been like very introspective as to like why this is happening, what's going on. And like now is not like you need to like start asking for help. And the reason why you've been very introspective, maybe this is like confirmation. Is this me? I feel like you've been questioning yourself, like trying to like really like, I feel like you're trying to discover who are you. Like, yeah, like I feel like you've been acting out in a certain way where it's not you. Like, you are not acting like you. You're not being yourself. You're not being your true self. And I feel like you being introspective, you're trying to get to know the real you better. Your weapon pro here is that you have the Knight of Brooms, which you got it in reversed. Like, all your cards are reversed. So like the good thing about the knight here being reversed is that he's defiant. He's not going to take no for an answer. And I feel like you're very stubborn, pile 2, but like it's stubborn in a good way. Like, you can take it, like obviously stubbornness can get to a point where like it's bad, but I feel like you're very like resilient and you're comfortable saying no. Like, you are not a total like people pleaser. But definitely, I feel like you do need help. You need to get out of this hermit energy and kind of to go back here, because you do have support. You have asked for help. Get more rest and nurture yourself. And I feel like because of your this can bite you in the butt. If you don't, like it says, get more rest. You don't get that support you need from friends. But I feel like this can be an asset to you though. You being, you know, like just like resilient and like pushing through, I feel like it can be an asset. And I feel like what I'm seeing, this is like, this movie's gonna like age me, but I don't know if like a lot of you are gonna be like, this movie's not that old. So in Homeward Bound, I don't remember if it's the first or I think it's in the first one. So there's like a hole that like the two dogs is Chance. I forgot the golden retriever and Sass. I don't know if Sassy the cat gets stuck in there, but I know Chance and the golden retriever, I forgot his name. I know they get stuck in the hole, and it's a muddy hole, and they're like sliding down. Now we old. But anyways, Otis? No, it's not Otis. The Shadow? It's Shadow! Shadow! Yes, it's Shadow. So yeah, Shadow's like an older dog. Chance is the younger one. So Chance is able, like, even though there's, like, what I'm seeing, like, is you, like, your shadow, and, like, you're sliding back, and you keep getting, like, stuck, like, you're sliding, like, in the mud, trying to get out of this hole, but you keep sliding, so you're, like, giving up, like, you're in the process of giving up, but in the end, though, Shadow does make it out of the hole. But, yeah. But, like, you gotta just, like, persevere, and, like, you can do it. I believe in you, Pile 2. You can do it. Whatever this is, you can do it. I believe in you. But yeah, if you do get through this, your loot. Okay, yeah, the Page of Spears, and then I had to pull an extra card for you guys. Shh, don't tell the other piles. You got the Page of Spears and the Strength card. And you got the Page of Spears in reverse, which is the Page of Swords, and then you have the Strength. So, this is where I get the resilience from, the strength and resilience. You do have the strength to, like, do this, Pile 2. I believe in you. But yeah, with the Page of Spears, you're gonna have the opportunity, like, if you do manage to get out of the hole, the mud hole, you have the opportunity to like turn the situation around. That's what this means. You have the opportunity to like turn it around and like change the situation. It might not be like the most ideal outcome, but it's definitely going to be a lot better if you don't bother trying. Yeah, it's going to be a lot better than not trying. I feel like it's going to set you, I just heard, like, it's going to set you like on the path of finding yourself. Like, I feel like finding out more about yourself and understanding yourself a bit better. But yeah, you just gotta like turn this frown upside down. I feel like you gotta like have hope and like be more optimistic and be defiant. Be that defiant badass that you are, Pile 2. Yeah. Also, spoiler alert, Shadow does make it out of the mud hole. He does make it out. Yeah. I think that's it, Pile 2. That's all I'm getting. Thank you so much for tuning in today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Pile 2. Hi, Pile 3. If you picked the Elder Scrolls Tarot deck, you are in the right place. Let's see what your boss battle's gonna be looking like here. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Pile 3's boss battle. Pile 3, let's go. Okay, I think it is. Okay, so you got the boss. Okay. Yeah, Pile 3's weapon. Oh, okay. Then you have Pile 3's weak spot. Okay, and then the loot. But yeah. You just caught me here in like the beginning of Pile 3 for the tarot pick card reading. So you're just in time. Okay, so can we elaborate a little on Pile 3's weak spot? That was the energy I was getting. That just confirmed. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Look at yeah. It's
freaking bats. I love Halloween. I do too, kid. I love Halloween too. I'm not getting anything like super specific for your boss. So you have the King of Arms, which is the King of Swords. So I feel like there's just generally like discord in your life. Like your life is just chaotic, which honestly like makes sense. We are in eclipse season when I'm filming this, so like there's just general chaos. I'm not picking up anything specific. Your weak spot, you do have the 8 of spells, which is the 8 of wands reversed. So the 8 of wands or data spells reversed in this is like you're having some sort of delay. Something's being delayed. Again, it makes sense during the eclipse season right now. But yeah, you are experiencing some sort of delay. And you're letting it eat you up because you do have parasite. And this was the energy I was picking up earlier when I was shuffling the cards. You're letting it eat at you and you're letting it consume your thoughts. Stop that. Stop that. Don't do that. Your weapon, which is like the good thing, like the thing you got going for you. You got the 10 of Arms, 10 of Swords. Scary. It's a scary card. Okay, don't be scared. You got 10 of Swords, which this it means it's like the precursor to the death card. So it's the end. So your weapon is that you are in the end of a cycle. So whatever this chaos is going on in your life, you are at the end of a cycle. It is the end. This is it. You just gotta like let it go. You gotta like just be like, you know what, like we're gonna move on from this. Don't let it eat at you anymore. No more letting it eat at you. It's like time to like just, you know, bury it, let the dead rest, and move on. Yeah. As part of like this card here, for your oracle, you got past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So maybe this might be tied to your past lives if you do believe in this. If you don't believe in it, this is something in your past or something you feel like is in your past. But excuse me. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah, it's like something like in the past. I keep hearing like there's something in your past like that's bothering you, which makes sense. Like something's going on here, obviously, that's in the past. But maybe for those of you who do believe in past lives, maybe like trying to figure out what that karma is, or you know what that past life karma is, and like releasing that as well. Like I feel like pile 3, I feel like overall there's stuff you gotta release. There's things you gotta release here and stop letting it eat at you. Yeah, it's like it's time to move on. If you do get past all this, pile 3, your loot here is you have the 9 of Spells, which is 9 of Wands. You got that up right. Over here. Ugh. Let me double check something. I don't remember it. My brain is like it's a little like it's got a little hamster on a wheel, like running it right now. Yes. Okay. So pile 3, you got the 9 of Wands as your loot. If you do the loot from the boss battle, if you do get through this, and you do decide to heed my advice, but yeah, so basically with the 9 of Spells, 9 of Wands, is that you are, what you do gain from this is that you're better equipped to like handle situations, and like you'll have more experience, and like you'll have like, I feel like what I keep hearing is like you'll have more wisdom, like you'll have, and I know that sounds like not the greatest, like it's nothing epic or anything, or it's like not like some sort of epic loot, I guess you'd say, but you're gonna have like more experience and more wisdom in life, and like you're gonna have like better armor, so to speak. That's what like the little book talks about, is like having better armor, so you can like take on bigger, better enemies, and like you can take on like you're basically going to be a lot stronger as a person, and you're going to have like a better mental fortitude to like handle things. That's like what I hear. Like I keep hearing mental fortitude. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. But yeah. I think that's it, pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, pile 3. All right, the time has come. We're gonna see what is my pile. Okay, here we are. Okay, so hey Siri, can you pick a number between 1 and 3? 2. Okay. Okay, so I got 2. Oh, it's having hope. That's the one. Having hope. You have a lot of like chaos. It's a lot of chaos. I'm trying to remember that one. It's not having hope. Ask for help when needed. That makes sense. Yeah, no, my life is pretty chaotic. And there's a lot of chaos going on in a lot of the piles. Especially like piles 2 and 3. Definitely like a lot of chaos. But I feel like 2 was in a very dark place, which, yeah, I was in a really dark place, like, a little while, like, not kind of recently. I'm getting better. Excuse me. Ooh. I gotta watch back. But I feel like that makes sense.